Hello everyone, welcome back to Detective Rainy Night. Hoping to finish out the game in this one. We should be on day 4 morning, and I think there's only 5 days to my knowledge. But let's go ahead and continue where we left off. Okay, talk to Elena. I have to go see what happened. Stay here. We all know what happened. Yeah, somebody probably died again. We all heard the banging and the screams. Being together in the same room didn't help at all. That thing passed right by our door, but it didn't attack us. Why? I think it simply chose to go after the others first. Tonight, it'll be our turn. There has to be something we can do. We know when it appears and what it looks like. I remember reading a book a few years ago about supernatural legends and myths. I don't know if it's stupid. Well, what is it? It's not stupid right now. Any information is very important. Do you remember anything from that book? I'd need to think. I'll try to write down everything I remember, though it's not much. Okay, that's fine. Wouldn't it be better to try walking out of here? It's impossible. We're too far from everything. Besides, it's been pouring for days now. Everything must be muddy and flooded. I'm going out to see what happened. Okay, so there's those marks. There's claw marks. Yep, there goes their door. Holy cow. Okay, well, where are the bodies? Yeah, that room's destroyed. Okay. So the bodies are burnt again? No, that's the same body. Oh! Oh! What a macabre scene. It has a key hanging. Okay. Well, there's part of a street light. So we just, okay, I guess we're just leaving the bodies. Someone's in the car. It's Salvatore. He was dragged to his own car. As he dragged him, he cut off his limbs. Ugh. So that's the horny dude. So where's the wife? Search in he. Okay. There is a strange symbol painted on the ground. What does it mean? I have to write it in my memory book. Okay, so he took her back into here, beat her with a baseball bat, it looks like. Because her face is definitely smushed, if that is her face. Or her head. Good Jesus Christ. Go to the pantry, take the empty basket, and fill it with food. Good Jesus. Go back to the room. Well, now it's just the 3 of us. We might have to just stay in the room, I guess. Sounds of interference. Is that the phone ringing? Yes, it's the phone. Hello? Is anyone there? There's interference. Can anyone hear me? Hello, we're here. Hello, there's too much interference. Listen, we need help. We're trapped at the Holiday Motel. Did I hear Holiday Motel? That can't be interference. Hello? I think the call got cut off. How is it possible for that phone to work? It must have some battery left, but it only receives calls. Maybe they're looking for us? It's possible, but we need another plan. We can't just wait to be rescued. Besides, if we get rescued, how would we explain what happened here? We'd become murder suspects. Yes, but they wouldn't be able to prove it was us. We'd better keep thinking of ways to survive. I'm going to write down everything I remember from the book I read. Maybe we'll find something useful. Perfect. For now, that's all we can do. Iker, Elena, and Felicia know that they could be the next victims. They know that the killer attacks at night, so they have little time to think of a plan. A few hours later. Day 4, afternoon at the Holiday Hotel. Iker, I've written down everything I remember. Great. Is there anything useful? Yes, according to the book I read, a supernatural being can be trapped and sent back to hell. But before setting a trap, we need to know what type of demon or ghost it is. And how are we supposed to figure that out? Iker, you've been noting down the characteristics of that being in your notebook, right? Yes, I have some notes. Your notes can help us, but also try to remember things you may have seen but didn't write down. I'll ask you some basic questions, and based on your answers, we'll determine what type of supernatural being it was, so we can trap it. And what happens if we're wrong? I think we all know what will happen. Iker, I'll tell you the questions. Write them down so it'll be easier to figure out what kind of trap we need to set. Alright, in order to make a trap, first you need to know what type of spirit the murderer is. Okay, you will have to answer the questions that Felicia has asked you. These questions are written in your notebook. You have some clues written down, but you'll also need to remember some things. You can go through the stage again to remember some things. Okay. It walks on 2 legs. Does it leave a trace? Scratches of some kind. Can it kill? Yes. Does it attack groups? Yes. What's the body like? Head only, no body. Does it emit light? The face does. Does he draw symbols? Sun or moon? Can it change the weather? Rain. Painted this, sun or moon. It has a body. I don't know what Scalaze is. Scratches every time, never attacks during the day. Uses a cloth that covers entire body. Can control any energy such as fire or electricity. Doesn't seem to have a body. Levitate. Eyes emit light. Painted the sun and moon, and every time the weather. Okay. Levitates. Okay. Type Nubaru. You may be bothered by bright light. If he sees himself in a mirror, he will be trapped for a few seconds. We have to break the mirror quickly. Felicia. Felicia, I've answered all the questions. Check them over. Alright, from what I see, the spirit is a Nubaru, a malevolent being from northern Iberian mythology. Can we do anything to stop it? Yes, we can try to trap it in a mirror and then break it so it gets trapped and returns to its world. And how are we supposed to do that? We need to make it see itself to trap it. Any ideas? I understand that this monster will be clever and won't be easily fooled, as soon as it sees we've set up a mirror, it'll smash it. I have an idea. We can place the mirror on the floor tied to a rope so it won't see it when it comes for us. Once it's near the mirror, Iker, you shine the flashlight directly at it to blind it. At that moment, we raise the mirror in front of it so when it opens its eyes, it'll see itself. Then we break the mirror. That sounds like a good plan. It's a great idea. I'm sure it'll work. Alright, I'll be the bait. As soon as it enters, I'll shine the light and then lift the mirror. If something happens to me, you two will have to break the mirror. Got it? Got it. I'm going to find a mirror. It has to be big, bigger than the ones we have in the bathrooms. Find a large mirror that is not broken. Look in the office, room 2 and room 15. Okay. So now we gotta check room 2. I bet you it's gonna be in the office. But just for shits and giggles, we'll look in here. Nope, no mirror. Oh, yep, there it is. It's broken. So now we have to check the office. Aha! Bring the mirror to your room. I like how this one, I knew it was going to be in the office. Sound of interference. Hello? Hello, we're here. This is unbelievable. Are you really in the area of the Holiday Motel? Yes, please, we need help. You shouldn't have gone near that area. Since the collapse, it's been extremely dangerous. We're in the motel, we're in the rooms, there hasn't been any collapse. Can you send help? Is this a joke? The area of the old Holiday Motel was literally swallowed by the ground. Nothing was left, just a massive hole. 8 people disappeared. There are plenty of warnings to keep people away. Why don't you listen to them? That's impossible. We're here in the hotel and nothing has collapsed. Please, we really need help. I'm currently passing by a few kilometers from where the Holiday Motel used to be, and all I see is a giant hole. You shouldn't joke about this. What is he talking about? We're here. We're alive. It's no joke. You should have some respect. When the incident happened, I lost a good friend. His name was Marcos. Don't waste my time anymore. Goodbye. Wait. Interference. The signal cuts off. What was he talking about? Could this be a joke? That would make sense why Marcos's face was messed up. I don't know what to think anymore. A few days ago, I didn't even believe in the supernatural. What if he's telling the truth? What is happening? This is worse than a nightmare. We all agree that what's happening is very strange, but right now, all we can do is try to stop that monster before it kills us. You're right. What's important now is sticking to the plan. Let's get the trap ready. Iker, Elena, and Felicia feel strange by conversation through the walkie-talkie. Still, the only option left is to try and catch the spirit. They set up the trap and wait until it's night so the spirit attacks them. Day 4, night. Is everything ready? What do we need to do? Lock yourselves in the bathroom. It wouldn't help if we were all here. And what if it doesn't work? It will work, I'm sure. If I die before I can break the mirror, one of you will have to do it. I'll do it, don't worry. Alright, I need to get its attention. If I stay here, it might notice the trap. It's better if I go out to lure it. If I don't make it back to the room in time, you know what you have to do. Be careful, Iker. Search the motel rooms for clues about the monster. There's a leg. I hear it. I definitely hear it. There's a hand. What the? I heard something. That on the phone? Which rooms am I supposed to search? What clues? I'm scared. I don't know what clues I'm supposed to be looking at. It destroys everything? I don't know what clues. It destroys everything in its path, that's for sure. I forgot this room was open. Didn't I take that backpack? I don't think there's anything in the kitchen. All the food's gone and out of the fridge. Oh! There it is. Oh no. Oh boy. Go back to the room and wait for the monster to arrive. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that scared the living S out of me. I thought we were supposed to be in 2. It's got a light. It scared it. Did we break it? Did we break it? Iker manages to lure the monster in the trap. The light seems to affect him and he manages to lift the mirror so that the monster can see his reflection. Unfortunately, Iker loses consciousness before he can break the mirror. Please tell me that the girls did their job. Day 5 morning. I need to know what happened. Finally, you're awake. We were worried. What happened? Don't you remember anything? I remember shining the flashlight at that thing and then holding the mirror up to the ghost. After that, nothing. When you held the mirror up, that monster screamed. It looked like it was in pain. I remember that. It deserved it. What happened next? There was a bright flash and then the monster disappeared. I quickly grabbed the baseball bat and smashed the mirror. So it worked? We killed it? It seems so. As soon as that thing disappeared, the weather started improving. It's barely raining now. Really? Also, some vehicles are starting to work again. Really? What about mobile phones? No, all the electronics are still fried and there's no electricity. That's odd. Everything should work now. Why only some cars? After everything we've been through, that's the least strange thing to me. We need to leave as soon as possible. Yeah, we should go now. Where's Felicia? She said she needed to step out of the room for a moment. Is she okay? I don't know what to tell you. I think she's dealing with some serious post-traumatic stress. You should talk to her. I'll go find her. Alright, I'll wait by your car. Okay, so the mirror's broken. Wow. Wow. It's actually sunny. Wow. Hey, Felicia. What is this? Felicia. Where are you at? Okay, that's her. I wonder if she's in her went to her room. Look for Felicia. Okay. Pretty sure she was in room 4. No. Oh, Felicia, you shouldn't. Come on, we have to leave. I didn't think this moment would come. We're very lucky. No one's going to believe us. How are we going to explain what happened here? It won't be easy, but we don't have a choice. I don't know if I can get over this. It's too much for me. I've seen many deaths in my life. It's the bad part of my job. You have to learn to accept that it's part of life. Have you gotten used to seeing dead people? In a way, yes, but it always affects me. We can't leave them here. And we won't. We'll come back for them, but for now we have to leave. Alright, let's go. Go find your car keys. They are in your room. I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen now. Go to your car and get in. Elena awaits for you. But what about Felicia? Where's Felicia? Is that it? The scientific community cannot explain it. The scientific community is unable to explain what has happened in this area. Where the Holiday Motel used to be, it is now an immense crater. Scientists from all over the world have traveled to the area to try to explain what happened. After months of work, no one has able to find a credible explanation. The families of the 8 missing people pressure the government to provide explanations. For its part, the government is unable to give a logical explanation, which has led people to create all kinds of conspiracy theories, from aliens to biblical signs. The whole world is paying attention to this, a phenomenon still unexplained. In a recent interview, the survivors tell of the horror that they experienced inside the so-called anomaly. Wait. This was real? In their story, they tell how the other missing people were brutally murdered by a ghost who appeared at night and how they finished him off. All of them have had to receive psychological assistance, especially Felicia Hamill, who is the youngest survivor and suffers from severe PTSD. The entire world has its eyes fixed on the anomaly. Iker Carmona, Elena Blyches, and Felicia Hamill are the 3 survivors of the Holiday Hotel. Once again, the scientific community is baffled. Talisha Donka, one of the world's leading physicists, said, "They have appeared out of nowhere. This goes against everything we already knew." And the 3 survivors appeared out of nowhere in a car months after the Holiday Motel disappeared. They are currently undergoing testing. I thought it was a macabre joke. Javier Vasquez tells us how he was able to talk to the survivors from outside the anomaly. I thought it was a joke. I lost a friend at the Holiday Hotel. No one can explain how Javier was able to contact the satellite phone of his friend Marcos Bueno, which disappeared in the incident. The survivors confirm that they were able to speak with him, although with interference. Scientists continue investigating. So he's a truck driver. I hope you enjoyed it and had fun. Detective Rainy Night is part of a larger universe. This is just the beginning. More stories are coming soon. Well, guys, we beat the game. And yeah, that was a very good storyline, I will have to say. It was short, but it was a very good storyline. I enjoyed playing it. I know there's another game. It's called Detective the Motel that came out before this one. I think we played the demo of that one, but I'm going to get into that one as well and try to play it. I'm hoping that it doesn't have anything to tie into this, and then we were supposed to play that one first. But we'll see. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll still have it linked in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourself. And that's going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all later. Take care.